Hello guys, today we're gonna be watching some videos where like people like I don't know how to really explain it, but like kidnaps. There will be at least three or more, or the Murray Show. I don't care. Okay, I think we should. I think I'm gonna just go watch the girl naps help Kevit the danger. Okay, we're gonna just watch that one. There's three of them, just to let you guys know. So
it's been 9 long days. The air is dark, dank, and bone-chillingly cold. 10-year-old Katie Beers crouches, hungry and scared, imprisoned like an animal in an underground dungeon the size of a coffin. No one can hear her screams. The skillfully built room is soundproofed and padlocked. Katie's captor arrives once a day to feed her, rape her, and tell her he loves her.
Okay, now that's just wrong.
This is no imagined scene. For Katie, it was hell on earth.
No.
And somehow the courageous child managed to survive this most horrifying ordeal.
How would you?
I went to hell and back.
Katie Beers had learned how to survive from a very young age. She says she was neglected by her biological mother, Marilyn, raised by her godmother, Linda Ingaleri, and husband, Sal. The ones charged with protecting her were the very ones abusing her. When you talk about going from hell to back, I want to ask you, to the extent that you're comfortable, about what that hell was like.
Well, from the time that I was 2 years old, I was sexually abused by my godmother's husband.
At 5 years old, Katie says her godmother, Linda, made her do the cooking, the cleaning, go to the laundromat and the store to buy cigarettes.
I was pretty much her slave.
Life for young Katie was bleak, but there was one bright spot. Family friend John Esposito. What was the relationship with him like?
I would say I loved him. He was always a confidant, somebody fun to be with.
John Esposito was fun, and he showered Katie and her brother with gifts, took them to amusement parks, toy stores, and to his house to play.
So he was somebody that I would trust.
But trust soon turned to trouble.
John Esposito had tried getting me to sneak out of my godmother's house to meet with him.
Esposito enticed Katie with promises of ice cream, candy, and a puppy.
No, guys, we're gonna
I would
skip
think
some
about
of
sneaking
it.
away.
There's supposed to be 3 of them. There should be. And my data's not really that good.
Nightmare with no end in sight.
Yeah.
Coming up.
He actually decided to put this chain around my neck, which meant that I was stuck in place about 23 hours.
Cops were on to Esposito and were at his house almost immediately.
We were so confident that we
Be
wouldn't
quiet.
at this moment here.
Because I said
he is
so.
Right under the street.
I'm gonna punch you.
He's in the left.
Yes, he did. Where's the motorcycle at? Close the door all the way, please. See ya. Alright, here's the next one, guys.
Katie Beers had already lived a hard life of sexual and emotional abuse. Then, the unthinkable happened. The one man who had treated her with kindness, family friend John Esposito, abducted her, throwing her into a dungeon he'd been constructing for over a year. This was day one of a petrified Katie in Esposito's barbaric world. The only world she would know for many days to come. What was the dungeon like?
I remember the walls were yellow because he had like the egg crate foam soundproofing. There was a suspended box in the air.
And the suspended box, can you tell me about that?
It was basically a box within the box that was maybe 2 feet off the ground. It had a door on it with a padlock, and in there it had one of those, I think, like blue camping mattresses. There were a couple blankets. There was a TV in the corner. There were handcuffs. There was a chain on the wall as well, which he put around my neck a couple days in.
Did you just see that? No, I gotta go back. Whoa.
A couple days in.
Then Esposito told Katie he needed her to record a message.
told me that he was going to play that recording for Linda, my godmother, and that he was just going to keep me down there for a while.
Esposito locked Katie in the smaller box and left to make 2 stops. First, to a payphone calling Katie's godmother to play the recording. Then to the arcade to report Katie missing, all an elaborate ruse to make cops believe Katie had been abducted at the arcade by someone else. But former Chief of Detectives Dominic Varone was already on to John Esposito after he interviewed him the next day.
I asked him, well, what do you think happened, John? His answer was troubling. Something dirty happened.
Dirty, okay, that's I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna skip some of it. I don't want to be it really long. Usually things are like, not a long time, but a long time. Come on, man, we ain't got all day for this junk. Okay, guys, so my next video, we're going to be watching some Vines.
I was able to watch the news coverage on me, so I knew that people were still looking for me and searching for me, and they hadn't given up hope. So because they hadn't given up hope,
she keeps looking down.
I hadn't given up hope.
Still, she had no idea if she'd ever leave the small, dark prison.
I never thought that he was going to kill me, because he truly believed that he was in love with me. And I don't know if that's what he was trying to do when he was raping me, was trying to express it physically, but he truly believed that this 40-year-old man was in love with a 10-year-old child.
Katie counted the hours and then the days. Several days had passed. It felt more like an eternity.
Next one,
it seemed like Esposito's sick, predatory game would never end. Coming up, were things about to get even worse for Katie?
I was scared to death because he never came down that early in the day.
Oh God. Okay, there's the next one. Okay, good. What happens? What happens? I want to know so bad. Come on, you phone. What the heck? What?
Mechanism.
Okay, there we go.
In the early sessions, Mary says she used art and play therapy to help Katie break through the barriers.
This one is actually the first painting that I had done of the dungeon.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is where they kept you, where he kept you, and where you were forced to sleep.
Those are the handcuffs, and that was the chain around my neck.
Mary says there are 2 kinds of sexual offenders, and Sal Inghilleri was the scarier of the 2.
He was a sadistic offender.
John Esposito was the other.
He was a fixated offender. The fixated offender doesn't want to kill the child, so she was much more afraid of Sal Inghilleri than she was of Esposito.
Reportedly, John Esposito thought he was saving Katie from what was happening at home with Sal and Linda.
She begged you to let her go.
Thankfully, Katie wouldn't have to face Esposito in court. He pled guilty to kidnapping and was given 15 years to life. But she would have to face Sal Inghilleri.
I feel sorry that you had to be hadn't testified, but this was my only alternative to try to clear my name.
Inghilleri was found guilty of sexually abusing Katie and sentenced to 12 years. Both Sal Inghilleri and John Esposito have since died in prison. Neither Katie's biological mother, Marilyn, nor her godmother, Linda, were ever charged with any crime. She was wise beyond her years.
She did what she had to do to survive. I think her Cinderella-like background.
So she survived, okay. So, guys, that will be all for today, and peace out.